The Young and the Restless, September 23rd, 2025. Spoilers. Fans can expect Sally and Audra plotting, Claire getting an invitation while Victoria gives advice. The previous episode of The Young and the Restless saw Billy making a shocking threat to Kane. On the other hand, Kane reconnected with Tracy and had a joyful encounter. And then lastly, Tessa opened up to Daniel after she found out from him that Mariah was planning to leave town. The drama, the threats, the doubts, the feuds, and the blames are all going to fire things up even further quite soon. Here's what fans can expect from the September 23rd, 2025 episode of The Young and the Restless when they tune in to CBS to watch the daytime drama set around Genoa City. The episode on Tuesday features Sally and Audra plotting their next move. The two have faced several setbacks in the last few weeks, and their bond has been the only thing keeping them going. Sally was heading the Abbott Communications Company, but it didn't work out thanks to Billy's actions. That's not going to stop her or Audra from rerouting their lives and plotting their next moves. What will the two best friends decide to do next as their personal life crumbles and their professional life sees trouble? Next, Claire receives an intriguing invitation. She has been having a hard time lately. Her relationship with Kyle has taken a hit due to his constant lies. There is a lot of friction, especially after she rejected his desperate proposal to get married to him. Meanwhile, her friendship with Holden is getting stronger. She confides in him, and he understands her. But he also has a proposal. Holden is off to Los Angeles, and he is asking if she wants to join him on the trip. This might be an intriguing offer, but it's also risky considering the state of Kyle and Claire's relationship. And more so, Holden is clearly attracted to Claire. Will she accept this offer and go on this trip with him or reject it? And then lastly, Victoria gives Kyle unsolicited advice. He has been actively struggling to fix things between him and Claire, but nothing good is coming out of it. In this confusion and mess, Victoria is there to offer him some key advice. After all, she is Claire's mother and knows her daughter better. Will Kyle listen to Victoria and consider what she is suggesting? Or will he remain stubborn as he often does with his own parents, Diane and Jack? The previous episode of The Young and the Restless saw Lauren pulling out all the stops to impress Christine during the wedding dress shopping. Billy suffered a setback when things didn't go as he hoped. And then lastly, Kane hosted a meeting of the minds for ideas and thoughts. From broken alliances and late realizations to plotting and new invitations, the audience has plenty to look forward to on the soap opera show. Here's what the fans can expect from the upcoming week on The Young and the Restless when they tune in to CBS to watch the popular daytime drama. The first episode of the week features Billy making a shocking threat. Is this about Kane pulling out at the last moment, claiming Billy was too obsessive and unreliable? On the other hand, Kane reconnects with Tracy. How will this chat go? And then there is Tessa, who opens up to Daniel once again. When Sally and Audra plot their next move, will they be able to execute the plan well? Claire receives an intriguing invitation. Is this from Holden? And will she accept it amidst friction in her romance with Kyle? And then there is Victoria, who gives Kyle unsolicited advice. Will he accept it or ignore it? Jack and Di and Rain and Billy. But for how long? With how stubborn and self-destructive Billy can be, he isn't someone who can stay away from drama for too long. Lauren stands her ground with Michael. Is she refusing to let him get back to working with Victor? Lastly, Audra pushes Kyle's buttons. Victor makes Kane an offer that is hard to refuse. Will he accept it, or is there something else on his mind? Jack has a trick up his sleeve, but will it be successful? Billy forces Sally to make a tough decision. Is this about their relationship or their professional life with Abbott Communications? The final episode of the week features Victor considering calling a truce with Jack. Will they put aside their enmity to go against Kane together? When Kane ends an alliance, is it with Phyllis? And then lastly, Nikki receives surprising news. What could it be about? Stay tuned for more. The air in Genoa City is thick with more than just the lingering winter chill. It's charged with the electric buzz of shifting alliances, burgeoning ambitions, and the delicate dance of new family dynamics. This week on The Young and the Restless, the corporate battleground of Newman Media and Chancellor Winters becomes a chessboard, while the Newman family living room transforms into a stage for hard-won emotional connections. At the center of it all are three powerful women, Sally Spectra, Audra Charles, and Victoria Newman, each navigating a path to power, while a fourth, Claire Grace, tentatively accepts an invitation to a life she never thought possible. Sally and Audra, an unlikely, yet formidable, alliance. The dust has barely settled from Sally's dramatic exit from Newman Media, a move spurred by the untenable situation of working alongside her ex-fiancé, Adam Newman, and his new flame. Landing at Chancellor Winters was a strategic coup, orchestrated by a surprising benefactor, Audra Charles. On the surface, they are an odd pairing. Sally is all raw talent, creative fire, and emotional intuition. Audra is cool, calculated, and moves with the precision of a corporate assassin. But shared ambition is a powerful glue. Spoilers indicate that this week, Sally and Audra will huddle for a strategy session that is less about a friendly chat and more about a war council. Their target? The dominance of Newman Media. For Audra, this is about solidifying her own power base within the Newman empire by proving she can not only manage, but significantly outperform a division run by a direct family member. Taking down Nate Hastings, who currently sits in the CEO chair she once coveted, would be a sweet victory. It's about demonstrating her indispensability to Victor and, perhaps, positioning herself for an even bigger prize down the line. For Sally, the motivation is more complex. It's a potent cocktail of professional pride, a desire for creative freedom, and yes, a not insignificant dash of revenge. Being forced out of her own company by personal entanglements was a deep wound. This is her chance to prove that Sally Spectra is a force to be reckoned with or without the Newman name attached to her. She wants to show Adam, Nick, and the entire Newman clan that her success was never contingent on their patronage. Their plot will involve leveraging Sally's unparalleled understanding of the fashion and media landscape, the very skills that made Newman Media a nascent success, and combining them with Audra's ruthless business acumen and insider knowledge of Newman's weaknesses. Spoilers tease that their first major move will be a direct assault on Newman Media's key clients. They will pinpoint accounts that were loyal to Sally personally and use Chancellor Winters' established infrastructure to offer a superior, more innovative package. This isn't just competition. It's a targeted raid designed to cripple Adam and Nate's operations before they can gain any real momentum. The question remains, can this alliance last? Their partnership is built on a foundation of mutual convenience, not trust. Audra is notoriously